J Dallas Camps. And Tara, you read my mind. I was just going to ask you to record this. So we will record this. So if you do miss something, you will be able to go back and we'll have it posted on our YouTube channel. We are Dallas J Camps or J Dallas Camps, and we're here to tell you about summer 2023. But as it goes with camp, one of the things that we are all about is trying something new. So as part of this Zoom, the first thing that we're going to do is try something new. And we're going to do something. I'm going to put a link in the chat. And what I would like you to do is I would like you to go to this link. And what we're going to do is we're going to follow the directions on the link. It is menti.com. It is a cool function to be able to talk to each other through the internet here. So I welcome you all to join me on menti.com. And we're discussing what is the first words that comes to our mind when you hear J Dallas Camps. And we see friends, and if more than one person puts it in, it gets bigger. And swimming, outdoors, welcoming, growth. Wow, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Thank you all so much for participating. Fun, playing, sunny. Definitely was sunny last summer. Welcoming, memories, dancing, gymnastics, friendship, exciting, games, development, smiles. Hot, yes, it does definitely get hot here in Dallas. So amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. And now, if I can figure this out correctly, we are going to see if I can get to my next. Yep. I would love to know right now how you think how your child is feeling about going to camp in 2023. So that's the next slide here. I think it should allow you to get over onto that. Yeah, there we go. Excited, happy, nervous. I absolutely understand that. Thrilled. It is definitely okay to be nervous, and that's a emotion that we do accept as well. Indifferent, unsure. Let's go. Adventure, thrilled, awesome. I'll just give everybody another minute, see if they add any more. But I do so appreciate all of your participation and willingness to put yourselves out there about this experience for you and for your child and your campers this summer, or children this summer. So thank you so much. Awesome. Well, thank you for participating in that. And I'm going to say that we tried it and it was successful. So that was amazing way to start this Zoom information session. I'm going to go back to our presentation here, and we're going to continue to move forward. And right now we're going to move into our introductions. And this is going to be an opportunity for you to put a name and a face together, and our camp directors to briefly speak and introduce their camps. So everybody with your mute buttons on, get ready to unmute yourselves if needed. Of course, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Josh Goldstein. I am the Director of Camping Services here at the JCC. I just started my second year in this position. And I also oversee and direct Camp Chai. Camp Chai is our traditional day camp for those entering grades K through 6, where we offer you a variety of everything while committing to building a community. So there's opportunities for arts and crafts, STEM, dancing, singing, swimming, sports, and whatever creative ideas our counselors and our campers come up with, create new traditions for this camp for all the time. That's kind of the general overview. And later we will have an opportunity to go into a breakout room and to discuss it more in depth. On this call with us is Tara Ohayon, the JCC's Assistant Executive Director and the GECC Director. And I work very closely with Tara. She's my supervisor on this whole project. Laura Seymour could not be on the call with us tonight, but she is our Camp Director Emeritus and founded Camp Chai in 1977 and has been a leader for us for many, many years. And we still work very closely with her, and you will get a chance to work with her as well during the registration process. Next up, gymnastics camp, Abby Tarlow. Abby, if you could unmute yourself and give a brief synopsis of gymnastics camp.
Sure. Like Josh said, my name is Abby. This is my third year as camp director for gymnastics, I believe, if I'm counting correctly. So gymnastics camp is for grades 1 through 8. Obviously, we do gymnastics in the morning, but we also do games, arts and crafts. We do have swimming. We do specifically Maccabi games, which is kind of where we mix everybody up, not in their gymnastics group, so they get to meet some other people in the camp, and then they get to play games and earn points for their teams throughout the whole session. And at the very end of each session, we have a parent show where the kids get to show off a little dance with some gymnastic skills that they've worked on for the full 3 weeks.
Thank you, Abby. We have Dave Stanton, the GECC Associate Director, representing Camp Simcha today.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave. Just that I'm the Associate Director in the preschool, and I've been the Camp Simcha Director for the last handful of years. We are the preschool age camp for students ages 2 through 4. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of water play, a lot of swimming. We have lots of fun guests come in, bring all kinds of animals for us to learn about, bubbles to play in, yoga to do with us, things like that during the summer. I'm excited to get to chat with all of you who have preschoolers a little bit later.
Thank you so much, Dave. James, I don't know that I've seen you pop up yet here. James Watkins is our sports camp. Oh, there he is. James is our sports camp director. James, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about sports camp.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, no video. I'm driving, but yes, this is gonna be my first year as a sports camp director. I worked with sports camp last year all summer, so I kind of was assistant for that. We do a lot of different, stuff. We went to the Rough Riders baseball game. We did a couple field trips as well, and then we have a good variance, I think, of free play, and then also honing in on certain sports and kind of seeing what the kids want to do, and then also kind of having some regimented time for them to really learn skills of certain games, and maybe even sports that they didn't even necessarily think that they liked, and then once we play them, it might change their mind a little bit. So I'm looking forward this year to really kind of, seeing, what more of like plans I can make. So, but yeah, that's sort of the breakdown of what, we're going to be at least doing this year. So thank you.
Thank you so much, James. And we're so glad to have you on board with us this year again. So, and next, of course, back again. Oh, I went too far back, it looks like. We're going to squeeze through the presentation. Technology, I haven't figured it out yet, huh? Elise Robinson with Camp StarQuest and Star Power. Take it away, Elise.
Hey, everybody. I'm Elise. I've created these camps, both of our performing arts camps, about 10 years ago. So this is my 10th year as a camp director here. We offer 2 amazing performing arts camps. One is called Camp Star Quest. It's a 4-week musical theater camp that culminates with a main stage production. And in the mornings, we go through specialty rotations and attend dance, acting, and voice class. And in the afternoons, we work as an ensemble to put on our main stage production for family and friends and for the community at large. And then we culminate with our version of Maccabi or Color War with Battle of the Stars. And then we have our 2-week theater performing arts camp called Camp Star Power. And this is an opportunity where campers get to write, create, and perform in their own original production. And that too culminates with a production for family and friends. And I look forward to you joining my session after, and I'll tell you all the amazing details.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And next, where are you going today? Layla Majetti.
Hi, I'm Layla Majetti. I'm the Teen Travel Camp Director, and this is my 2nd summer. And I'm really excited that, we're hopping off of the trend of last summer and we're going to continue to travel. We'll be going on field trips 4 days a week with over the course of 2 sessions, heading to Seattle, Portland, and then also over to Orlando. So it's a really busy, exciting summer.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. And very excited for that. And finally, our tennis camp director, Polo Cruz, who I think is our longest tenured camp director at this time.
Funny to say that. Yes, I'm Polo Cruz. I'm the tennis camp director and assistant tennis director at the JCC. Tennis camp is a lot of fun. We obviously play a lot of tennis, it's in the name, but we also go on field trips, go swimming, do a lot of team building things, even though we're kind of an individual sport. This will actually be my 25th year working in tennis camp. So it's a big fun group, and we end our session with a tournament. So whether they've never played tennis before, by the end of our 3-week session, they'll be able to play a match. So something really I look forward to watching them all grow and play. So there'll be more details as we get to our breakout. So thank you.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Paulo. All right. One of my favorite things as we start to get to know the directors is for you to get to know a little bit more about us. So we're going to play a little fun game. I'm going to give you a fun fact about a director. And in that chat, please take your best guess as to who it is, and then we will reveal the answer. So the game is, which director is it? And of course, our favorite bartender, Mo, is playing today. First question, which camp director has lived in 5 different states? See if we get any answers in the chat of who people think might that be. Oh, no takers yet. Well, we're going to keep moving forward though, but that would be me. I have lived in 5 different states. Courtney, thank you for the guess there. Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and now Texas. All right, next question on which director is it? Which camp director celebrated their first birthday in Italy? See if Courtney's going to take a guess here too. Oh, good guess there, Courtney, but it's actually the GECC's Dave Stanton. He's an international man, that Dave. All right. Which camp director ran cross country in high school? Oh, we got a Tara guess. We have an Abby guess. It's Polo. Polo was a cross country runner in high school. Awesome. Thanks so much for participating, Jenny and Tracy. Which camp director was born in England? I didn't hear any British accents on that introductions. Anybody? And that's Teen Travel Camp's Layla Majedi. She was born in England. All right. Which camp director is the creator and author of a baby book series? See if we have any guesses coming through. Oh, we got another Tara guess. We're going with Elise Robinson, and Abby had that guess down. So Abby gets a point. All right, we're coming down to the nitty gritty. Let's see how people can discern this. Which camp director worked at the Dallas Police Department? Righty, let's see who it was. That's gymnastics camp's Abby Tarlow. And Daniel, you can get a point there too. And finally, let's see if everybody paid attention and can figure out the process of elimination. Which camp director has family in Nebraska that are farmers? That is Sports Camp's James Watkins in action there at the floor hockey game. Well, thank you so much for playing this year's trivia game of Which Director Is It? We are currently taking suggestions for what fun game we should play for next year. All right, now on to some serious business. Camp dates for summer 2023. Camp is overall from June 5th through August 4th. And yes, we will have camp on July 3rd. And no, we will not have camp on July 4th, Independence Day. So that will be a 4-day week, starting on Monday with a day off on Tuesday, and then finishing out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. At our camp, we do sessions. And so for the Camp Chai, Camp Simcha, gymnastics camp, tennis camp, sports camp, there are 3 3-week sessions. Teen Travel Camp has 2 3-week sessions. And then Star Quest is a 4-week session, and Star Power is a 2-week session. So session 1 for the first camps I mentioned is June 5th through June 23rd. Session 2 is June 26th through July 14th. And session 3 is July 17th through August 4th. If you are interested in Star Quest, that is June 5th through June 30th. Star Power is July 3rd through July 14th. So that is how camp looks this summer. Upcoming is registration that actually starts very soon. So I'm going to take you through the registration process. The first thing is member registration, which opens on January 23rd. So that is if you are currently a JCC member. If you are not a member, you can join today, and the JCC is currently running a membership special. And you can go to jccdallas.org/membership. And Tara, maybe you can put that in the chat if people want to click on that link. Or you can contact Ella Bilgin, our membership director, and her email is also there, ebilgin@jccdallas.org. That's if you're not a member. So our JCC member families will have the opportunity to register first, starting on Monday, January 23rd at 9 a.m. If you're not currently a JCC member and don't plan on becoming one, although we always would love you to, there's still a way for you to come to camp, and that is through the Camp Friend membership. All right. So if you are a non-member, if you're not a member of the JCC, you must purchase a camp friend membership before registering for camp. You can do that and will have to do that as part of your process when going through the registration on January 30th, which is when the camp friend registration opens. So that is what I'm going to go over next, how to register for camp. On the day that you can register, you will click the registration link on our camp website, www.jdallascamps.org. And what you will first do is fill out basic demographic information and sign a set of waivers that you will submit to the JCC. And upon clicking submit, the magic of the internet will take you to our registration software system. If you already have an account, and you would already have an account if you are a JCC member, or if you have signed up for a JCC program online previously, you'll log into your account, and at that time you can select your camps, buses, extended care options, and you are going to add your child to the wait list. The one thing that I will say here is that if you are a camp friend, the first thing you will do is actually purchase your camp friend membership through this system, and then you will have the opportunity to add your child to the wait list. And I'm going to speak about the wait list in a second. I was going to say something. Oh, yes, we are currently actually making videos of going through the registration process, and we will post those to our website and YouTube channel so that if you have any issues through that process, you can refer to those, as well as reaching out to myself and Laura Seymour, and we will definitely help troubleshoot you through any issues that come up. Want to speak about the wait list for a second. Every single person who registers for camp must go on the wait list first. It is part of our process. It does not mean that there is no space. It is our way of double checking all the information that you submitted on the first form and confirming that the camp that you have selected is the correct camp for your camper. So you asked, how do I get off the wait list? Step one, we will approve your child's camp selection. And after we approve your child's camp selection, you will receive an email from the JCC, it'll actually be from Laura's email address. Sometimes it does go to your junk or spam, so do double check that in the days following adding your child to the wait list. And that email will have the link to go back in and pay for camp to get yourself officially registered. There are times where the waitlist process, you catch us in the right moment and we're approving everybody quickly. And there are times maybe if you put yourself on, say, the waitlist on a Friday afternoon where you may not hear for a couple of days because of Shabbat, things like that. So have a little patience with that, but we will make sure to contact you if there's an issue with your registration as well. After you are officially registered, in the weeks following, you will receive an email from Camp Doc. It will be an invitation if you're new, and if you are returning and filled out Camp Doc last year, it will be a reminder to go in and fill out your camp forms. All campers need their camp forms completed in order to attend camp this summer and every summer. If you do have questions on the registration process, Laura is acting in addition as our camp registrar. So please contact Laura Seymour at lseymour@jccdallas.org. And as I said, we are recording videos and having these instructions ready so that on January 23rd, all this information is there for you to be able to smoothly register. Few just important date reminders. on the registration process on January 23rd. Member registration opens on January 30th. Camp Friend registration opens. You have until March 1st to register for that early bird rate. And then on May 2nd is when our late fees begin for camp registration at that time. I am now going to turn it over to Tara, who is going to discuss health and safety while at the J during camp.
Hello, everybody. So health and safety is our #1 priority above everything that we do, because we know that the children need to be healthy and the campus and the children need to be safe above anything. So we want you to know that we have very transparent communication about health and safety issues that may be happening at camp. We do have a medical professional on staff. We do have a DPD, at least one officer, oftentimes 2 Dallas police officers on campus when campus is in session. And then our lifeguards and our staff are CPR and first aid certified. So if there needs to be any emergency response, our staff are ready to respond. In regard to our illness policy, we do ask that everybody is 24 hours fever-free, diarrhea-free, vomit-free before they return to camp without using medication. And if there is illness in your child's camp group, including things like flu, COVID, strep, things like that, we will let you know. We'll alert you in writing so that you are able to be aware in case your child does get sick, that you can diagnose their illness more quickly. But we are very transparent about our communication. Any health and safety issues, we say that you are part of our security team. So see something, say something. But we all feel very lucky to be a part of the J and the campus that puts so much time and investment and thinking into the health and safety of our staff and campers. Back to you, Josh.
Awesome. Thank you, Tara. I know it might have got a little spotty there, although I heard definitely the majority of that message, but we will have a time for questions. If some, oh, there's our zoom in on it. So what is to see in 2023? First of all, you might have heard there is a new pool and splash pad coming. So let's check out some information about that. I do want to state, we are aware at this time that the slides and play structure will not be here at the start of the summer. The pools will be open at that time, but it will be in the middle of the summer where the slides and play structures come in. So we will have swimming and the splash pad, but some of the additional amazing features will be later in the summer that are coming. But we are very excited about this new pool. We actually took the vast majority of our staff down there today, and we got to get an up close and personal look at the work that they're doing. Some of the concrete has been poured, and it is getting really close. We are right on schedule for that pool to be open. So we will be swimming this summer. And thank you, Daniel. Whoop, I went to there. Shlichim, this is something that we actually brought to camp in 2019 for the first time ever. That is Israeli counselors. These are individuals from Israel who come to the US for the summer to work specifically at camp and bring a taste of Israel to camp. I'd say it's the second best thing to taking everybody from camp to Israel. So very excited to have the Shlichim come back this summer for the first time since 2019. With that, I do want to put a plug out there that we are looking for housing for these Shlichim. So if you would be interested in housing Shlichim this summer, please reach out to me and we can talk about what that entails and what that could mean for this summer for you. But it is very excited to welcome these two individuals from Israel to camp, and we will have more details and information on that in the coming weeks or so about who they are as well, as we're in that process. And then finally, we have been using the My Camp app for the last 3 or 4 years, and it has been a great source of communication for us, and we're going to continue to use it and to increase our use with it as in regards to communication, as well as pictures, because everybody wants to know what is going on at camp. And one of the things that we were able to do this year is get facial recognition as part of the My Camp app. And what does this mean for you? Is that you will be able to upload a picture of your child into just your profile that only you have access to. And anytime a picture of your child is uploaded to the My Camp app, you will receive a notification and access to that picture. So you will not have to go search through the hundreds of pictures that we put into My Camp app to find your child. You will get notified and be able to easily access that picture. I'm very excited about that, and as a way to help us show you what we do here every single day. A friendly reminder, as we're on that type of subject, please follow us. We're on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and TikTok. So please follow us on those platforms at J Dallas Camps. And now would be a great time to take some questions. I want to specifically state what kind of questions that you would want to ask here, because in a moment, not yet, we are going to go into breakout rooms. So if you have a question that is for a specific camp director or about a specific camp, hold that question till you get into the breakout room. If you have a question that is more general about J Dallas Camps on the whole, now would be a good time to ask that, and myself or Tara will be able to help answer those questions. Chelsea, thank you so much for that question. Is extended care offered for all camps? So for all of our K-9 camps, extended care is offered. For Camp Simcha, it's either an AM only or a full day camp. But if somebody signs up for, say, gymnastics camp, they still can also sign up for the 7:45 AM before care and 6 p.m. After care is when that after care ends at 6 p.m. So yes.
Can I just add quickly, Josh, can I just add that for Simcha, for the full day, the hours you're covered for from 7:45 until 5:45. So that's all that same time frame is built in. So that's why there's no need to do it for Simcha.
Right. Yes. Thank you, Dave. We'll just sit here, see if there's another question there. Awesome. So Tara just posted in the chat a very, very long message. And within it is each breakout room that we're doing. And as I said at the beginning, we're trying something different this year. And what we're doing is that each breakout room is actually a different Zoom link than this one, hosted by that camp director. And what we'll be able to do is record the breakout sessions so that we have all this information available to you at a later date when we upload all this, as I said. So what I would suggest you do is choose the camp that you want to go to, knowing that the camps are knowing that the camps are recording their sessions, but also that the directors can copy and paste these links into their breakout sessions, allowing you to hop to a different room if you need to. But if you would give our camp directors just one moment, and I'm about to do it myself, to click that link and get themselves set up, and then you can scroll through and you can see that each camp, Camp Chai, gymnastics, Simcha, tennis, sports, teen travel, and StarQuest and Star Power all have their links. It has been so great speaking with all of you. Thank you for your questions, your time, and I look forward to seeing all of you this summer at the J Dallas camps.
And I will be here in this room helping everybody get to where they need to go. And yes, Little Chai would go over to Camp Chai. So if you have a kindergartner, you're going to go to the Camp Chai link. If anybody needs help, just let me know.